We've been coming to the world's famous Red River Gorge every 2 weekends. This time, we had a 512A route we wanted to try in the Old Zoo Crag. Let's explore this small yet super popular crag with the grade ranging from nice 511s, 12 to the famous 514B that some pro climbers have worked on before. Red River Gorge is one of the most famous sport climbing crags in the US. It's only a 4-hour drive for us, so we come here every 2 weekends during the season. This time, we're going to the Old Zoo Crag to try a 512A route called Scar Tissue. Let's go. The access to the Old Zoo Crag is great, only 10-minute approach from the parking lot. It rained the day before, so the trail was muddy. And rain also creates a small problem during approach, which is crossing this creek. When the water level is high, you might have to go barefoot like Sahand. Gamba Sahand! This zoo crag has 2 areas, the old zoo and the new zoo. Obviously, the new zoo was developed after the opening of the old zoo, and both old and new zoo have around 20 sport climbing routes. Grade ranges from 510 to 12, and it's usually packed with beginner to intermediate climbers. The approach is the same for both until you reach this iconic arch. The arch! So if you go that way, that's new zoo.
Yeah.
This way, old zoo. A little bit more hiking from the arch will take you to some slab problems, which are on top of these rocks. When you pass that, you see the 514 called Zookeeper. Zookeeper?
514.
Old zoo. Can you start on top of the stones?
I think so.
Some famous climbers sent the Zookeeper in the past, like Jimmy Webb and Cameron Hurst. You should definitely watch their climbing. We put the links in description. This route is also in the back of the guidebook. Past this route are all the 511 and 12 routes. So the goal of this trip was to send a route called Scar Tissue 512A. We're relatively new to outdoor sport climbing, and we've been trying to get confidence by sending some 512As outside. If we can send it, it's going to be the third 512A for Sahand and the second for me. Before jumping to Scar Tissue, we'll start with some warm-up problems behind us. First, we're going to try Monkey in the Middle, 511A. This is probably the most popular route here, and it's usually taken. Luckily, there was nobody around us. I actually struggled a little bit in the beginning, which was steeper and boulderly. The rest was good though. As long as you can manage your pump, it's an easy, simple climbing. Cannonball is only 20 feet away from Monkey in the Middle. All these routes are 80 feet. It might be a little pumpy, but some of the routes have no handstand rests. The holes are either big pockets, flat flakes, and simple jugs. It's a really fun climbing on this warm-up wall. After warm-up, we're heading to the route of our interest, Scar Tissue. Walk 200 feet from the warm-up wall and you see a series of 511D, 12A, and 12B. The first one you see is scar tissue.
The bottom is quite a little bit.
Yeah.
But the top looks okay.
How do you start on
You have to get on this and jump.
Actually, we didn't really need to jump. We just need to be careful not to lose balance. It looks like the bottom part always stays wet, so people decided to start from the dry part. We were surprised that the entire route is juggy. Only the very top at the anchor needed some beta. But other than that, it's a pure power climbing on a steep wall. How was it?
It's very nice. The last move, it's reaching across.
How are the holes in
Both
general?
are good except the last, right below the anchor.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
holes vanish. So
You mean those are crimps?
they're not crimps. You don't see holes, so
Hmm.
you go pocket right above it. You go pocket, good part. Then you bump up right. You come back to a good hole, and then you bump left to like a slope kind of hole.
Eee.
High foot right above the anchors.
Wow. Nice job. You almost flashed it.
Hopefully I can send it to them.
Yeah, you will. All the holes I'm touching are wet and slippery, so I need to reach here. I guess everyone who climbs this route is taller than me, so I had to put more blocks. There it is, that's the start. This was my first try, and I was also able to almost flash it. Only the top was cracksy, so we both thought we could finish this within the same day. But then maybe our energy had run out. We kept falling at the anchor. You're so disappointed.
Very disappointed. I'm so weak. I thought this is gonna be the easiest 12,
I know.
which it might be. But
It felt like that on our first try.
yeah,
Then I don't know what happened. We'll come back tomorrow
I think we better come back tomorrow.
or in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We were a little bit disappointed, but decided to come back the next day. While Sahan was able to finish, I couldn't get it even the next day. My scent had to wait till the next trip, which was 2 weeks later. This is what we make and eat for breakfast when we come to Red River Gorge. We cook oatmeal with banana, blueberry, walnut, and maple syrup on top. After breakfast, I was ready to send it.
Tight, come on. Yeah! Come on, Akane. Nice. Ah, yay! Well done. Well done.
Finally.
How you
You
feeling?
don't know how many times I fell at the anchor.
Well done.
There are 3 other routes next to scar tissue: Hippocrete 512A, Eye of the Liger 512A, and Aviary 512B. This is Hippocrete 512A, which is highly rated like scar tissue. They say all the moves are jogs, but require powerful big moves. Eye of the Liger 512A, right before the arrate, is the newest one bolted last year in 2021. The goal of this trip was to send scar tissue 512A. We were both very happy that we could make it within 2 trips. If you like powerful, short sport climbing, Ozu is a very good option for you. Definitely check it out if you have a chance to come to Red. Thank you for watching. In our channel, we explore climbing gyms and cracks in the US. Please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe if you like this video.